Hey everyone, it's Calvin, also known as Romer, and this is Fire Emblem 3 Houses, and this is my first ever run of the Blue Lions route of 3 Houses. And Flame just went missing, but I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to find her very easily. We seem to always be starting with this man's voice. I think it's Gerald, right? I'd let him read a full book to me.
Rumors of a Reaper.
It sounds awesome. His voice is awesome. I'm going into a stage of the game, like I said, where things are going to be a little bit half newish. There's stuff that obviously, like last time where I was like, oh, I completely remember this, and stuff where I'm like, oh, I don't remember this too much. And I do think, and I'm sorry for interrupting this beautiful man's voice.
The men venture into the wilds with horse
Yeah,
and
really neat.
ready to be filled with game.
Like, as well, along with like his amazing voice, someone did amazing art here as well. But yeah, like, I think we're going into a stage of the game where like, I'm hopefully going to be understanding everything, but like, obviously there is some stuff that's going to be, you know, not there in my head. A few other things as well that I would like to talk to you about over this episode, but I feel like we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff because a lot of things happen when we're exploring the monastery. A lot of crazy things happen when we're exploring the monastery, and I can't wait to see. I honestly can't wait to see. It's actually one of my favorite things about this game. I think probably my favorite thing in general about this game is exploring. Let's see if we have... Ash, well, yes, of course. Yes, let's speak to Ash, always.
Hey, Professor, did I ever tell you what happened with that thief?
No, you didn't, Ash. He probably just turned around and was like, oh, that guy's too adorable, I gotta stop.
I went after him, and I did manage to catch up, but...
You couldn't get him to pay?
Sort of. I actually decided not to make him pay for it.
Ash!
My pockets were pretty empty after that incident, if you want to know the truth. Well, what happened was, when I caught him, I asked him why he stole the book. He said he thought it would fetch a good price, and that he really needed the money.
Right.
He had a sick kid and couldn't pay for medicine.
Right. He didn't look old enough to have children, sounds like a lie to me. Yeah, it could be a lie, but like Ash is clearly working on the basis here that not all criminals are just bad people.
Oh, maybe you're right. But if he really did have a sick child, that would be a matter of life and death. A little money is nothing compared to that. I'd rather believe a lie than risk someone's life if I'm wrong. And to be completely honest, there was a time when I wasn't so different from him.
You were a thief? Ash, a thief?
It was a long time ago, and I've put all that behind me now. But yes, I was. My parents died of illness, so I had to provide for my little brother and sister. I did my best to earn money for them legitimately, but I wasn't able to bring home enough. So I turned to thieving. From people on the streets, from shops, even from soldiers. I knew it was wrong, but seeing my brother and sister's smiling faces made me too happy to stop.
I can't imagine what most of them, like, yeah, for sure. No, we're not gonna say it was definitely wrong. There's an old proverb, and this is even like in everything. This is in religion, this is in, you know, basic morals, and I think everyone talks about this, and has talked about in the past. I think it's one of the first questions as well that, like, you really think about as a child too, which is robbing, like, we're using a loaf of bread in this example, robbing a loaf of bread to feed your family, is that so bad? The truth is that it's not really for me to decide.
I was stupid. But shortly after I turned 9, I crept into a local noble's mansion, aiming to steal whatever I could get my hands on. The noble had all sorts of valuables, but what really caught my eye was a book with a fancy cover. That book was Lug and the Maiden of Wind. The knight in the illustrations was so impressive I just couldn't tear my eyes away.
Go on. Go on, please.
Probably see where this is going. Moments after I grabbed the book, I was caught in the act by the noble. And that noble was none other than Lenato. But Lenato was incredibly kind. Without asking any questions, he gave me the book. And money, too. When I told him I couldn't read, he invited me into his mansion, along with my brother and sister. He taught me how to read, personally. So, with the thief I caught in town, I was trying to do the same thing. To be like Lenato. I want to make up for the bad things I've done. To leave this world better than I found it. That's why even if it wasn't easy on my pockets. I'm proud to say I helped him.
I don't like either of these answers, if I'm honest, guys. I'm sorry. But I will say that, like, I feel like Ash is looking at the actions that he took and not what led him to the actions that he took. You know what I mean? Ash right now is looking at, like, was it bad? I was bad that I stole. Not why did he have to steal. You know what I mean? If you get what I'm saying? And why? And then when you look at why did he have to steal, what led to the conditions that led him to the place that he needed to steal. It's not always, especially in this time, if you're a common poor person in this time, it's not really your fault. A lot of stuff happens through lineage in this thing, so I'm gonna say you're sure you did the right thing. I'm sorry for going off on this stuff, but like, I care about Ash, I really do.
Won't change much. And it's not like I have the money to help everyone who's suffering from poverty. Even so, I can't bear to stand by and do nothing. What else could I have done, Professor?
You're an amazing kid, Ash. You're an amazing, amazing kid. I think one or two people were saying that, like, you know, just hold off on, like, maybe saying, oh, we have some meeting or something? Oh, yeah, with Flame, probably.
As
yeah.
I believe you are already aware,
really quickly,
Sethith's younger sister
we'll go through this
Flame
first.
has gone missing. At present, all we know for certain is that she has not left Garreg Mach.
Flame is not the type of person to just wander off on her own without telling me where she is going. We have searched the monastery thoroughly, but have found nothing. I am now mobilizing the knights to begin searching the town. Troubling rumors have been running rampant lately. I do not wish to consider the worst, but...
Troubling rumors? I'm not gonna ask, hey, what are you afraid of, dude?
There are rumors of someone prowling the streets and attacking innocents.
Oh, no.
The knights have investigated the matter. They have not discovered any remains, nor have they found any concrete evidence.
The people are panicked. They all insist someone called the Death Knight is coming to claim their souls.
Oh, we know the Death Knight. We know the Death Knight.
There's no way she could have escaped unscathed if she were captured by such a fiend. Where is she?
Sethith, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know that. You have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul, to recovering her. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find...
No
The
problem
knights
whatsoever.
have the town covered,
I am
so
yours.
I ask that you focus your efforts on searching the monastery again. We do not have time to waste. You have your orders.
For sure.
Flame has disappeared? Sethith must be beside himself.
More than.
So,
He is
finding little Flame is our
distraught.
mission for this moon? Leave it to me, Professor. Chasing after girls is my specialty.
Sylvain. I can't even fault you, like it's like the person who warns you beforehand. It's like, hey, I'm like this. This is me. Take it or leave it.
Sylvain, even you must agree that now isn't the time for jokes.
I hope Flame is okay. I've heard rumors about some Death Knight running around town.
Sounds intriguing. I have been hoping to cross blades with him.
Felix, please consider how Sethith must be feeling right now.
In any case,
Ingrid being
we must
very
start our
considerate of
search at
Sethith's
once.
emotions.
Every moment matters. On your order, Professor, let's try to collect as much information as we can.
If anything, this game just continues to show the different personalities that each of my students have.
I'm
Oh,
on the
late
lookout
night.
for suspicious individuals.
Well done, to do.
The only place I've yet to check is the library.
Like, even with Sylvain saying that funny shit or whatever, and, like, Felix being like, I want to fight him, like, and Ingrid being like, let's consider this, and Dimitri be, like, also being, like, very considerate. Like, it's showing us how they're different, which is great. I say get some rest. This is the dude that needs rest.
As you wish. After I check the library.
He's
Handle it.
constantly at work.
Who is that?
Is it Flame?
No, it isn't. impossible.
Professor, to do. What are you up to at this hour?
What do you mean impossible?
Your Highness,
Does he not
my
read books?
apologies.
Oh, none necessary. I'm sorry for startling you. I was just doing some research. But I'm just about finished. I didn't realize how late it had gotten. We'd better head back to our quarters to do. Until tomorrow, Professor.
No problem, Dimitri. Doing some research.
Unusual man. Whatever could he
Oh, because
be
it's so
looking
late
for
at night.
so late
Okay,
at
now I
night?
get it. Yeah.
That book is quite askew. He must have rushed to put it back upon the shelf.
What was Dimitri looking at? Let's read it. What was he looking at?
It seems to be a record of donations from nobility. Arundel. That's not a name I know. But look at that. This Arundel gave quite a sum each year. That is, until the year 1174. He must have died or fallen to financial woe. I can't imagine what this has to do with Flame.
I can't. Well, I definitely don't know if you guys. Wait, what's the green? What's green mean? It's Petra's birthday. Give flowers, Petra. I'm sorry. So the music has changed quite a bit. We're gonna explore today. I'd love to know what it means, though. Like, we're gonna explore. But yeah, some people are saying, you know, don't be too hasty in judging Ingrid. What I'll say is this, is that I kind of want to, like, judge characters as I see them, personally. And while Ingrid, for sure, probably has a very... Yeah, the music's very tense.
Flane's gone missing. Where could she be? If it were an ordinary kidnapping, you'd think there'd be a demand for ransom or something by now. I don't like the sound of this.
Yeah, and me neither. You okay, Hilda?
That Flame ran away. She couldn't stand being held back by Seth any longer.
I don't know.
I can empathize. I know what it's like to have an overbearing big brother.
I don't think so. Like, I really, like, and here's the thing, I don't know these characters as well as everyone else would, but, like, I really don't think that's the case. Personally. Is there a quest over here? For you? Hello.
I hope you're up for a challenge.
Deliver this letter. There's no address, but only person who is always working his hardest. But there's only one person who always working his hardest, not very upfront, but his true feelings and his adorable way about him. Dedu? Dedu? Is that Dedu? Are we gonna look for Dedu? But yeah, people are saying, by the way, as well, don't be too harsh when it comes to Ingrid and her, because she will probably, like, grow as a character as it's going along. I will say this as well. I wasn't trying to be mean to Ingrid. I like her as a character. I think I've said that a few times. I really like her as a character. The only thing is that I kind of have to, like, judge characters as I'm going along in the game. Like, look at what happened to Sylvain, and that's what's so awesome about Sylvain. He's a character that showed that he was completely different as time went on.
We should split up
Or at least had different gray areas to his personality. Which I love to death. He's become one of my favorite characters. Thanks so much, Edelgard. I was listening to her, by the way. Don't worry. Let's talk to Dimitri.
When I consider how Seteth must be feeling, my heart breaks. We must find Flame as soon as possible. There are no signs of her having left the monastery, but we cannot safely rule out any possibility just yet. I'm wasting precious time standing about trying to think of a solution. I'll survey the monastery and see what information I can gather. There must be someone who has a clue as to Flame's whereabouts.
Possibly.
Will you
View
do me a
quest.
favor?
Yeah, we can do this. Whoa, that's a lot of people to talk to. You okay, Dedu? So it's not Dedu we have to give this to.
The monastery is full of secret passages. If there is no sign of Flame's departure, it is possible that she used one of those. Whatever has happened, I hope she is all right.
For me, I'm wondering, would Flame do that, though? She seems like a pretty responsible person. I don't know, I don't think she would have spotted Lorenz. That's great. Okay, so this is the... This is the note, the letter. Let's go give some the letter really quickly. Let's do our quest as quick as possible.
Let's see.
Wait, what?
I can't believe Flame just disappeared. I don't like it one little bit.
You have a gray haircut, dude.
Are you here to see someone? Alois and Shamir and all the knights are gonna head into town soon.
Gift? Is this yours?
Thanks, Professor.
Ooh, Cyril. Okay, Cyril. Saying thank you. That's fair enough. You look like you would be a main character. You're not one of the students, but you look like you would be one of the main characters. So I got a bit confused for a second. I was like, who's this? Oh, we didn't do our usual stuff where we go straight to the... Well, we'll talk to Hubert.
If Flayn has been taken hostage, then we know she is alive. At least for now. There would be no point to abducting her if simple murder was the objective.
I 100% agree.
Professor.
I 100% agree. Okay, so let's do our really quick stuff that we usually do. Oh, we should also gather this stuff as well. How to be tidy. Agriculture survey. Let's go talk to our friend the knight.
Professor? Greetings, Professor. Today, there is quite a bit to report. There is a masked individual who has been going into town every evening and not returning until the following morning. You see? Nothing gets past this guard. I doubt it has anything to do with Flayn's disappearance, but... well, better safe than sorry, I always say.
Congrats, dude. Congrats on keeping this place safe. Okay, so let's head over here and do our little farming stuff. I also want to upgrade my brawling skills as well. Well, maybe we'll see if we're upgrade our brawling skills. This thing, do we have any bait? We have 2. Okay, let's just do a little bit of fishing. A little bit of fishing to start this off. And I don't know if I said in this video yet, but like the 2 people that I am planning to recruit are Casper and Marianne. Those are the 2 characters that I really want to recruit. And it's not because I don't like any other characters. Like, I really do like most of the characters that I meet in this game. It's just that I don't want to recruit too many students. Reason being is that, for me, I like to have a focus on the Blue Lion students for the most part. Silverfish, nice. Let's do some gardening.
Professor.
I wonder who's in here as well. Is there anyone in here? Well, everyone's probably worried about Flayn. Let's harvest. That does so much. Butlet is on YouTube. Well done. What's our highest? I guess we could do that. Oh, 3 this time. Cultivate. Yes. Thanks so much. Is there an item over here? There isn't. Okay. Okay, let's keep going with our quest. So there's a quest up here by the training hall.
Let's see.
And yeah, like I said last time, Casper was someone who I always wanted to recruit. It's a character that I've always been very interested in. I thought he was very fun from afar. I'm glad that we're very close to probably recruiting him. Marianne is another character that I definitely want to recruit as well. Because at first I didn't even think about it. At first I wasn't even thinking about Marianne. But then a viewer was like, hey, why not Marianne? Very good, well-rounded character and could be very good for your team. And the more I thought about it and the more I was, actually looking into it, guys, can you believe it? The more I did that, the more I was like, okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense. To have a character like that in our team. Especially, I think she would do really great with, 4 mages on our team.
Well... Dear Goddess, hear my prayer. Please watch over Flayn. Please protect her.
So... do you want a gift?
Oh,
do you want a gift? I know, I have to get on this specific flower stuff. I know there's a whole group of flowers that they like. Let's view this quest.
May I ask a favor?
Yeah, let's go to the greenhouse and do this. Do you have any of these lost items?
What's
Is this yours? No, that's probably Ferdinand's.
Dear God,
Wait, how close are we to recruiting you, by the way?
Oh, excuse.
So we need magic and writing. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. We're not going to do that just yet. We're going to build up our renown a bit more before we do that. Oh, should we do the suggestion box? This is me just going crazy for a bit. Yes. So to do, I am always looking to assist His Highness, but sometimes I find myself lost. What more can I do? Maybe you can clean his room. There's no need to overdo it. Guard him with your life. Maybe you could clean his room. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Give me a back massage, Cyril. There's just a drawing of what looks like a student throwing trash on the ground. Reports suspicious. Let's have trash bins and punish whoever did this. No, he doesn't like this. Oh, he does like it. Cyril, very reasonable person. Cyril, a very reasonable person. So let's head over here and do this mission really quickly. I know it seems like I'm rushing through the missions. It's not really my intention. It's just that I'm so excited to get to the supports and just talking to students normally. You know what I mean? Like, that's like the most exciting part of this, of this stuff. I love doing that. And of course, we're going to be talking to people about Flame too. A lot to do today. The videos are definitely getting longer, but I don't really see too much of an issue with that, especially since I still have another week or so off. Will I invite you to tea? Okay, so I suppose we can talk to Dorothea first. Dorothea first.
Have you seen Manuela? I saw her running off somewhere in a terrible hurry. I wonder if it has anything to do with Flame's disappearance. Do you know, Professor?
You're on for... Is that something they wouldn't be?
Yes. Didn't you know? She was the senior diva in our opera company.
Fair enough. I'm not going to judge you for that. Oh, Petra, how are you doing? I like to talk to Petra all the time. I think she has a really good perspective on stuff.
And the villain is inside our monastery? I must have admittance. One person has been catching my eye.
Who? Ignatz.
Shamir is a knight not like other knights. Her movements are being reminders of... No. They remind me of Warriors of Bridget. Before she was here, what was she getting up to?
Thank you, Petra. We will execute Shamir in the morning. Hey, Mercedes, how are you doing?
Flame was kidnapped?
I'm gonna say she must have been.
Right. They really need to find her and quickly.
The issue is that like me saying she hasn't been is like it's really redundant because like how on earth would I know that? Gilbert, you died in... No, I didn't. He didn't die in battle. Like, how would I know that? How would I know anything other than what we were told here on paper?
Really?
It's almost impossible. So let's go over here and talk to... Oh, Gerald. Hello.
Because of Flame's disappearance, all of the knights are searching non-stop. But we haven't found a single lead. Sedith's face is getting paler by the minute. It's hard to watch. What's that? You're looking for Manuela? Well, I did pass by her earlier.
Is Manuela a suspect?
Something. Mask of some sort. I'm not close to the guy, so I can't say for sure. But come to think of it, you could be right.
What? So now we have to report to Dimitri? So we did. So we talked to. I think there was more people we had to talk to, but because we talked to. Wow, I think we got it done. I think we talked to the right people in order. Did we, or was there like more people we could have talked to? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Professor, thanks for your help.
We got a steel lance. Well, that can go to yours for sure.
Feeling about this. We must find them both at once. Professor Yuritsa will be at the training grounds or his quarters. I believe the latter can be found on the eastern side of the Knight's Hall.
Right. So we have a new mission, or is that just like it's gonna happen as we're going along? Well, anyway, let's go talk to Ingrid and Caspar while we're here. How are you doing, Ingrid?
Flame would disappear like this. Sedith must be worried sick. I haven't much to go off of, and perhaps it's out of line for me to feel so uncomfortable. But something has been bothering me for a while about Gilbert. I feel as though I've met him somewhere before. I also noticed him staring intently at Annette once.
Do I have to like... Who can I get to protect Annette? Would you think Ash would do it? You think Ash would hang out with Annette? Casper, my friend, hello.
I don't know if she ran off or got kidnapped or what. I just know that Flame's in trouble. That's it. I can't keep sitting around.
Man, he's such a go-getter.
Where do I start?
Run in a direction. Recruit.
Hey, Professor? Here to cause some trouble? No?
So he's interested. Let's see that again. I want to read that for sure. I want to read that for sure. So he's interested in us. He is definitely interested in what we can give him. Do you want something? Do you want a big... Do you want this?
For me?
Come to tea with me. No, Casper! Casper!
That's it. Now where do I...
Ah, Casper, we're so close. We're so close to Casper. I guess we have to, like, upgrade our... What were the 2 stats? Again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so excited there. What are the 2 stats? It's brawling for sure, right? So that might work. If we can get his brawling and his stats up in that way, we can definitely do this. Who else would we like to talk to? Heinemann's there. Annette is there. Let's go to talk to Annette in the Knight's Hall. She might be a little bit outside the Knight's Hall, though. You right, Annette? Has Gilbert been annoying you?
There's been a lot of rumors swirling around lately about a Death Knight who kidnaps people from the nearby town.
Is she related? She's related to Gilbert, right?
Flame was, you know, do you?
I don't believe so.
Whether the rumors are true or not, I just hope our Flame is safe.
Me too. Me too, Annette. Honestly. Not because, like, I got to know her very well. Like, I think you guys know that, like, I didn't get to know her very well. Catherine's there. Lorenz is there. I don't really want to talk to Lorenz right now. Shamir is here. Yeah, let's talk to Shamir really quickly. I actually think she might have some interesting stuff to say. Let's collect all this stuff first, though. Oh, you can buy smithing stones as well, which I'm totally going to be doing. But let's talk to Shamir really quickly.
What brings you here? I'm taking a break. Is this about Flane? You find me suspicious.
Huh.
I was somewhere else, fighting. Is that a problem? I understand that I don't fit in among the Knights of Seiros, but that hardly links me to Flane's disappearance.
She has really nice hair. She has really nice hair. Thank you, Shamir. You are cleared of all suspicion. Nice-haired people don't do evil things. Okay, let's see. Who's up here? Rhea. Oh yeah, we definitely need to talk to Rhea. But I also want to talk to Felix if he's around. Want to go to dinner with a few people, maybe raise some people's motivations. Also want to upgrade my brawling skills. It actually feels kind of exhausting in some ways, right? But then, like, it's actually really fun to do it. She's over here, yeah, I can see her on the map. Whoa.
What? Professor.
What?
Have you still not found any leads regarding Flane's whereabouts? I have looked everywhere. Not even the Knights on guard have seen anything of note. I too care for Flane. She is like family to me. May the goddess protect dear Flane until she returns to us.
Faculty training, could you do some brawling with me? Thanks so much. Who else was it that does brawling too? There was another teacher also. We're gonna do double brawling this time, guys. I'm sorry. We're not gonna be inviting Marianne to tea. I think we have time to recruit Marianne, right? We definitely have time to recruit Marianne. Okay, let's see. Where's Felix at? He's probably up here. No, Ash is here though. We should get a conversation with Ash too. I said I would talk to everyone in my all of my students as well, so. This is one of my favorite settings, by the way, in the whole game. Love the little dormitory place. It's cool.
I heard something like this happened last year, too. Neither the culprit nor the missing student were ever found last time. Some people say it was the work of evil spirits.
Then it could be the same culprit? Okay, so I'm gonna head up to Catherine to get some more training. I know I'm wasting all of my points, but honestly, like...
Hear about Flane? It's just one thing after another this year, I swear.
We still have to talk to quite a few characters as well.
Searching for her in the town. If they find anything, I'll know.
Yes, that's worth it. That's very worth it. That's extremely worth it, because then we can also raise our brawling up to a good level then for Ash. For Casper, I mean. One place we haven't gone is the dining hall, and there's actually quite a few people here. How you doing, Ferdinand? I don't think we talk a lot.
Delicate maiden vanishing into thin air? It is like something out of a book.
If it were a book, we would have no need to worry. She would be rescued presently by a dashing nobleman. Do you have any idea as to where she might be? Where she might have wandered off to?
The greenhouse. I did not think of that.
He's looking to be a hero. Look at the sweat on his face. Sorry, bud. Not happening. Sweet apple blend. Oh, so for some tea as well. Also, Felix is over here, which I definitely wanted to talk to.
You're looking for Flayn's kidnapper. I can't say anything for sure, but I do have suspicions about Yaritza. There's something about how he's handling his blade lately. It seems more impulsive than usual.
Of course, he would notice the sword fighting.
Try speaking with him at least. At this hour, I think you'll find him sparring with Catherine at the training grounds.
I don't know if I did see him there. And there, of course, is our boy, the boy of the playthrough.
Wow. Ingrid just about slapped the teeth out of my head.
Oh no.
All I did was suggest that Flayn might have eloped.
Sylvain, I kind of want to say, is that a possibility? Is that
sensitive? I was just exploring possibilities.
I kind of wanted to say the other thing though, just for fun. Thanks so much for all your information there. Let's actually bring a few people to dinner. What's today's special? So, oh, Felix and Ingrid. Yeah, let's go. Bring him to dinner.
That looks appetizing.
I appreciate any good meal.
At least get, like, because if we're going to be doing a lesson, it's probably good to have a few of these guys, like, motivated. A lot of them are very motivated, though. That's the thing. The only one who's really not motivated is, oh, Dedu as well. So is there one with Dedu and our boy, Dimitri? There is. Yeah, just to get the motivation up a little bit, just so we can have it, like, at full going across for the next while.
Remember this.
The dude reaches over to his plate. Let me try that. It might be poisoned, sir. Okay, we have one more as well, so we might as well do something else with this. We can do a lot of things. In fact, we failed last time, so maybe she'll say no to us this time. Let's invite Marianne to tea. Marianne?
Dear God, please.
Do you want to come to tea? I didn't want to go to tea anyway. I didn't even want to go to tea anyway. I don't even want to. We could do choir practice. Or we could do sword training. We could. There's an item over here, though. Let me head over here really quickly. I'm a bit all over the place today, guys. I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, I'm just definitely, like, kind of feeling a bit weird about all this stuff. No, the current month will end, and no. Oh, so we go here where we want to continue the story. That's actually pretty cool. So we have to wait until the end of the month then, I suppose, to do that. Fine. Let's cook with someone. I don't think we've done... We probably did it at the start, but we don't think we've done it since. What happens when you bring someone who's not in your class? Like maybe, Marianne? What you think, Marianne? You wouldn't come to tea, but you had time to cook.
I do some cooking.
You had time to cook, did you? Oh, she's adorable.
My mother.
No, Marianne, you don't have to go to tea with me if you don't want to.
But I can't make anything comfortable.
It's your choice.
Yes, that's correct.
I'm just joking, by the way. I'm not trying to, like, dog on poor Marianne for the sake of it. Like, if she doesn't want to go to tea, she doesn't have to go to tea. Okay, I think we've, like, talked to a lot of people here, so let's go and do our supports for the week then. Well, for this time. So we have Ingrid and Mercedes, which might be fun. Let's go with that.
Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes.
She very much is like an older sister type thing, or at least like the depiction of an older sister.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
That long? Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training, you know. But why are you here? I can't imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you are very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness, me? How so?
You're always so put together. You hold yourself with such poise and have such a keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like... lavender, is it?
It's just lovely. That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes.
That does sound really nice, to be honest.
Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if
Mercedes is just this bundle of freaking support.
No need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all. You'll never know if you're the type who enjoys chatting over tea if you never try.
True.
All right then.
I love tea. I love tea. I drink milk tea mostly, but like I love tea a lot. So Dimitri can talk with Sylvain. Inject this conversation into my veins, please.
I swear, His Highness never sleeps.
You're out late, Sylvain. Is it safe to assume you've been wildly carousing with women? I'm afraid that behavior simply will not do.
By the way, I love that like we've gone from like at the start, or at least me gone from the start being like, stop it, Sylvain, to being like, leave Sylvain alone.
Your Highness, hello.
Or like, it's kind of like also sorry for like...
Be carousing with women. There was only the one. Let's just forget you saw me. Agreed?
Obviously, there's still moments where I'm like, come on, Sylvain. And like, that's like, but that's what I kind of love about him at this point. Like, he's the one character that will always evoke some sort of reaction.
Unfortunately, I can't do that. It's time someone talked some sense into you. And it seems the task has fallen to me. Sylvain, I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at night. But you must learn the art of moderation. Again and again, you end up wandering the streets until the early morning.
Okay, I get it. I don't need one of your lectures. I've got them all memorized anyway. I promise I'll be better in the future. I'll stop going out at night, I'll focus more on my studies, and in return, you'll go into town with me, and we'll invite some cute girls to dinner.
Dimitri!
Shall we shake on it?
The way your mind works absolutely confounds me.
I was gonna say, not a bad deal, Dimitri.
It's such a notion.
You need to get out more. Naive and uptight is no way to live your life.
Naive and uptight? Yes, well, compared to you, I imagine I'm
Oh, he's so offended. He's so upset.
I'm
Poor
not so
Divil.
sure. Most men are experienced enough to know not to give a dagger to the girl they...
Will you never let that rest? It was many years ago. Perhaps a good knock
Wait,
on
what?
the head will help you to finally forget about it.
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. You better watch that temper, Your Highness.
Did Dimitri give a dagger to a
So how
girl
about
he
this?
liked?
I'll try to behave, and you'll try to loosen
Or is that
up.
just a metaphor?
If I do as you wish, will you truly promise to improve your behavior?
What'd I just say? Of course I'll behave. A knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. What about you? I want to see you with a girl on your arm.
I am a man of my word.
Oh,
I will attempt to do as you
they
ask.
better show this in some way, or at least show us the aftermath.
Seriously? Yeah, I'll believe it when he introduces me to the lucky girl. Oh, Dimitri, you always take even the silliest things so very seriously. This should be fun.
I love that, like, again, it's just like, it's so simple, and it's like such a great way to like write stories. Honestly, just putting two characters who are pretty opposite to each other in the same room, give them something to argue about, and it's gold. It's great.
Felix, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Time for our tactics lecture. You'll be there, won't you?
Those things are such a waste of time.
Nonsense. You're going to be there.
Must I?
Why is this such a chore? You went last time. Though you did all you could to disrupt things, as I recall.
Oh, Felix disrupting a class?
Clear-cutting a nearby forest to secure a marching route. And attacking an enemy base, stealing their horses. You were incredibly disruptive, and even rude.
I was offering my honest opinion.
Then, you left before we were finished. What do you suppose happened after that?
I have no idea.
Well, the conversation got quite lively. We all began breaking down the viability of your somewhat maniacal plan. And apparently, similar tactics have been used to turn the tides of historic battles.
That may be an exaggeration. Successful armies must be able to handle unexpected situations. That starts with weapon mastery and creative tactics.
If you didn't have so much battlefield experience, you wouldn't be capable of such unique strategies. Which is why we need people like you. People who think creatively to lead the
Oh, this
army.
conversation definitely turned around to something I didn't think it was going to be.
My ego.
When have you ever minded?
True.
We need you there. Just come on.
So Felix falls for the buttering of words. I love it. Yeah, that's a pretty interesting conversation because I feel like Felix is a character who does like act very kind of like as if he's very put together, right? And he is. He seems very put together. But like, you obviously offer him a compliment, and there he is. I think we can finish exploring. Right? Well, we have. If we miss anything, we can always go back and do those things. Oh, this isn't even a class. Lester Lights Founding Days today. There's a special edition dino protecting festive. Yes.
I appreciate any good meal, but nothing beats enjoying my favorite food.
Yeah, you just get it, Professor. This is my favorite.
Nice to meet between two friends.
We'll get this done together.
So we didn't have any classes, I suppose, this time.
Take care of it quickly.
Strangely enough. But I guess that kind of, we did have some classes, but I guess that kind of makes sense in a way.
In my grasp.
Am I making progress?
Because why would we be doing classes when there's stuff going on? Usually we'd have some sort of lecture though, so we can't explore. I don't think we can explore. We can explore. What does the yellow, the red and the green mark mean though? We're gonna end the video here. But I think we're gonna be going to a battle right now. What does the red and the green mark mean? So this is what they are. Okay. Okay, we'll definitely try and do these. I think we're gonna do these for... Are these worth it to do on camera? Then we definitely should. Like, at least this one for sure. The character ones we'll definitely do. That's a good way to start next episode.